So, to prevent this from happening, we can use solar energy, we can work instead of driving, we can use electricity and pack water wisely. Thank you.
No.
Okay, good morning. Sorry, teacher, but I had some problems with my computer to talk. I think that is my microphone. So when you let us talk or do the presentation, you can notify us through the chat, please. Hello, can you let many students to start the presentation, or it is other country to start? No muteamos. Okay, va a hablar. Technical glitch. Teacher, venga por favor. Nope. Okay.
Hello. Naneshwar sir, please unmute everyone because they are all the time putting in the chat that please unmute us, unmute us, unmute everyone.
Yes, they have.
Hello. Hello, the second presentation from India, be quick. Who is it? Can you hear? Sakshi? Who is the second person from India? Please go ahead. Seventh grade, be fast. Batul, start. Batul, start fast. Please start fast. Unmute, Batul. Batul, unmute. We can't hear you.
Batul, your voice is not getting.
Batul, we are not able to hear you. Okay, next person, be fast.
Hello, ma'am. Now you can hear me?
Yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Batisan and I am from Standard 7. Here I have made a poster about climate change. What is an effect on climate change? We all are aware that there is no second planet called Earth, so we must take care of it. Here we will discuss some of them. Number one is the deforestation. Trees and forests are cutting by humans to make societies and factories. Some forests are burned by humans.
We are not able to hear you, Batul. Take your chart up. We are not able to hear you. Put your chart up. Okay, who is the next person? Be fast.
Sakshi.
Sakshi, be fast. There's some net issues, Sakshi. Sakshi, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Be fast.
Ma'am, if no issues, I'll cover up the part of Batul as well. If she
You
has
be
some
fast.
issues.
Sakshi, start fast.
Yes, ma'am. Climate. Climate is a weather condition related to longest areas like zone, state as well as country. Longer duration of time like month, season or year. Climate change. Climate change is significant as lasting change in a statistical distribution of weather pattern over a period of ranging from decade to millions of years. It may be a change in average weather condition or in the distribution of weather around the average conditions. That what are the effects of global warming or the climate change on our day-to-day life? Rising global temperatures are also linked with the changes in rainfall patterns and the frequency and duration of heat waves and the droughts, which can affect crop health and productivity. Higher temperature also affect the length of growing seasons and can also affect the crops. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Sir, do we go to that country now, the other country, and
Yes,
then come back
yes.
to India? Yeah.
Yes, yes. They can raise hand.
Yeah, please raise your hand, Mexico, Colombia. Over to you for your presentations. Or if you would like to say something, please raise your hand and we would give you the option to present. Please raise your hand. Who's Mexico, Colombia, who's going to be next?
I think that my students from Mexico can go through the presentation. Can we start?
Yeah, please, please, go ahead.
Okay, sorry for the problems we have before, because in my last computer, I had some problems to connect with the microphone, but I think that we can start now. Okay, so I have 3 students from high school that they are going to participate to share the actions and measures that we are doing now and some of the experiences Colegio Latino have done. So I introduce my student Aisha, and she is going to start the presentation. So, okay, Aisha, go ahead. Yo creo que yo me voy a hacer uno.
Good morning, everyone, and my name is Aisha. I have the pleasure of representing Colegio Latino for this important international project, a climate action project. My classmates Jose Luis and Rafael and I are very happy to here be today. We are going to share our experience and action in favor of caring our planet.
And so I want to ask you can see the presentation well? Yes? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
We know that global warming is causing the allergy produced by human activities, particularly fossil fuel burning, which increases her trapping greenhouse gas levels in her atmosphere, raising which her average surface temperature. Here in this picture, we are showing that our parents of secondary level they did in order to understand to the effects and causes of climate change. Okay. I said before mine are going to explain our experiences and the action our school is doing during this year. So my parent Jose Luis will explain you more about it.
Hello, good morning, everyone. As I just said, I want to tell you a little about the experiences that our school has had in terms of action to protect our environment. Well, our school is one of our state leading in favor of the environment have been garbage and plastics on our beaches near the city, campaigning in favor of saving water, etc. Below, we will show you some of our experience along our path in reference to caring for our planet. We know that the trees produce oxygen, provide the air and rivers, and serve as refuge for become an important habit for students. Institutions allow students to get involved in science that are friendly to the environment. Show the projects as alternatives to products that can generate a negative impact in the environment.
So is your presentation over or something more? Are you done?
Our primary level students made a school garden in order to promote awareness in environmental care, as well as a healthy and balanced diet. In the photos, we show the student community and parents working hard and hand with our gardener.
Okay, so you're done with your presentation?
¿Ya? Ok. Pero acá no pasa lo que sigue en la mesa. Sí. Yeah. Okay. So can we continue, teacher? I had some problems with our internet. It's a bit slow. So that is why my students stopped because I saw that the slides were. We stop the presentation, or can we see? Can you see the presentation well?
Yes, we can see the
Okay.
presentation. You continue.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. So my students are going to continue. It's because we had a problem with the slides. Okay, so let us continue. There we go. Sí, es más fácil. Tranquilo, no te me estreses. Ahí está. Sí. Okay. Pero es que se bloquea la presentación. Ok. ¿Cuál es la primera? So now my other students, Rafael, is going to start talking about the other projects we usually do here at school. So I am going to start sharing our screen again so that you can see it. Ahí está.
Well, as we were saying before, our primary school students know that saving the resources of our planet is important. What happened?
En la presentación.
Oh.
Paciencia, paciencia.
Yeah.
Ahí está.
Well, for this reason, the open year after year, our students show their proposals and sustainable projects to the whole community. Below, we show you the following images of our project. In it, our middle and high schools made with environmentally friendly materials in order to solve various needs that avoid and counteract environmental impact. For example, last year, our students read cardboard dishes, ecological detergents, plastic waste bricks, etc.
Es que tarda en pasar.
In addition to all of the above, our school has been constantly keeping or showing the effects of climate change on academic plans. This year, one of the most important projects in which our school has been involved is Sea Beyond, an international solutions to the pollution of our oceans. Another of the actions that our school has carried out over the years and during the Sea Beyond project, students joined forces to carry out the collection of plastic and garbage that damage marine biodiversity.
¿Cuál se veía así yo? ¿No? Se ve.
No,
Sí. Okay, so wait. ¿Qué hiciste, José Luis?
ya digo, ya estoy escuchando.
Okay, so the last thing that my student Rafael is going to present is about the school garden, but I think that the slide is not working well. So I think that we can finish if you wish. So I think that for Mexico is all. In a summary, I can tell you that all my students, what I presented today is all the projects and experiences that they had in order to counteract the climate change. So I don't know if you have any questions to my students. You can ask them and Aisha, se escuchó. Okay.
Yeah, children from India, if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. Be fast.
So
Okay.
yes, my students weren't able to finish the presentation because as usual, we had some problems sharing the screen. So that is why we stopped.
It's okay. But lovely. I like the research
But I hope
forum.
you have seen most of the actions and measures.
Yes. My
collected
one question
Okay.
to your student is, what do you exactly do in the research forum? What exactly happens over there?
Teacher Nilan, in fact, we cannot open the camera. So I don't know if any other country is going to start sharing.
No, I want to know, in the research forum, what do you do exactly? What is that happens in the research forum? May I know on that?
Okay, in the research forum are the students from high school. Start investigating some environmental topics so that they can give solution to most of the problems we have in our community. And then we do a project together so that they can solve them. And then when the school year finishes, they start presenting the project to the whole community. But most of the projects they present are about environmental.
Okay, all right. And and for the research, which method do you have? Do you have a questionnaire or do you have field visits?
Sorry?
You have questionnaires or you have field visits?
Sorry, teacher, but we cannot listen to you well. Could you please speak louder?
Yeah, I said, do you have, for the research, you have a set questionnaire or do you have field visits? How do you collect the data of your research?
Yes, in fact, we do some questionnaires. Yes, we have field visits. We send our students, and all the students know that they have to go to field as different people, and even the students as the same students here at school. Yes, in fact, during the forum research.
Okay, that's a nice initiative.
We also have the participation. Yes. Yes.
Okay, very nice. Lovely presentation. Now can we have our India presentations? Jasman, could you share your presentation now?
Yes, ma'am. Can you give me? Yes. I will share.
And be loud.
Can you see?
Yes.
MPS Harali. I am from MPS Harali Village CBSE School, Mumbai, India.
Jasman, be loud. We can't hear you. Be loud.
Climate change. Climate change. I had given definition on climate change. So next one is agroforestry. Farmers consider agroforestry as climate-friendly practice to adapt to climate change. Next one is sea level rise. Average sea levels have swelled over 8 inches, about 23 centimeters. Next one, global temperature is warming. Next, deforestation. Deforestation refers to decrease in forest area across the world that are lost for other uses such as agriculture, croplands.
Be
Next
loud,
one.
Jasmine. We can't hear you, Jasmine. Be loud.
Next one, climate change and its negative impact on cities and its solution. Next one, global warming. Global warming is long-term heating of Earth's surface observed since the pre-industrial period. Assisted migration. Next, air quality in urban towns. Next, how to stop climate change. Easy way to stop climate change are: first one, drive less. Second one, recycle more. Third one, check your tires. Fourth one, avoid products with a lot of packaging. Next one, photos from Haryali village, MPS Haryali village, CBSE pre-primary. As you can see, these are the photos. Climate change refugia. Next one, oil drilling. Oil and gas drilling has serious impact on our wildlands and communities. Thank you for watching my presentation.
Jasmine, please show your face. Everyone
Yes,
would like to see you.
can you see?
Yes. So this is Jasmine from India who had shown a short presentation. Any questions? You could throw your questions, please. Mexico, Colombia, you could throw your questions.
Ma'am? Excuse
Yes.
me, ma'am. I want
Yes.
to say about climate change definition. May I say?
Yeah, be fast, but be loud.
Climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperature and weather patterns. These shifts may be natural, such as through variations in the solar cycle, but since the 18th, human activities have been main driver of climate change, primarily due to burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Burning fossil fuels generates greenhouse gas emissions that act like a blanket wrapped around the earth, trap the sun's heat and raising temperatures. Example of greenhouse gas emissions that are caused climate change include carbon dioxide and methane. This comes from using gasoline for driving a car or a coal for heating a building. For example, clearing and
Buzz.
land.
Enough. Enough.
Okay, ma'am.
Show your solar thing that you have done.
Yes, ma'am. This is solar panel, and how it's work I will show you. So, this. So here is groundwater. Here is groundwater, and here is a pump. Here is groundwater. Here is pump. So the pump is pulling the water and throwing that water in overhead tank. That overhead tank also puts water in flowers. But how it works? Because of this solar panel. This solar panel works by heat sunlight, and here is controller. If we will touch on green, it will work. If we will touch on red, it will be stopped. This is my short explanation on this solar panel. Thank you.
Okay. Soham Kot, be fast. Unmute.
Hello everyone, I am Soham Khot. Today I am going to tell you that how we can prevent two climatic issues and some changes. So global warming is something that cannot be ignored and steps have to be taken. First is plant trees. Planting trees is a simple way to prevent from climate change that trees absorb carbon dioxide from that the carbon dioxide is the major greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. Second, use cycle or travel by walking because vehicles consume large amount of fossils and fuels. But cycle is the best way because it is also good for health and it doesn't need any fossils and fuels. Third is recycle thing because recycling reduces water and air pollution and reduces greenhouse gases also. Fourth, charge your home's source of change your home source of your energy, like use renewable sources like wind or solar. You can install solar panels on your roof to generate the energy or electricity. It is time to act as act yields result. Thank you.
Arpit. 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 Unmute.
Hello everyone, I am Arpit from MPS Haryali village, Mumbai, India. Preventive measures of climate change. We should plant more trees and help in survive procedures to take initiative for conserving energy. Say no to plastic bags. To use only cloth or paper bags. To buy those products which are reusable and recyclable. Packing. To reduce use for private transport instead of that give preference to public transport, cycling and walking. Once a week, embrace natural amenities only. Thank you.
Okay. Vidhi, start your rap song. Be fast. Our school kids have written their own rap song in regards to climate change and they would like to present. Vidhi, be fast.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I start now?
Start.
Natural disasters and ocean acidification, all contributing factors destroying our location. And stop deforestation as it killing the animals population. Deforestation must stop, so everyone please don't chop. And dirty plastic makes me sick. Put in the bin. Don't delay. Today's the day. Recycling is the only way. Of course, there's more found on the shore. Bottles, cans we can't ignore. So everybody, let's keep it green and try to keep our water clean. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, Mexico and Colombia. Anybody wants to share? Mexico, Colombia.
Yes, ma'am. We would like furthermore than sharing, we would like
Please.
to ask you from the presentation from India, which of the previous actions are you implementing in your institutions?
Okay. You want the kids to answer? Yeah. So, Indian students, please answer our questions. Which are the things that we have implemented in our school? What are the things that we've done? at school? Could you repeat your question, Sarah?
Yeah, sure. What are the actions that you've implemented in your school or in your institutions of the ones you previously mentioned?
Dear students, please answer. The things that we have done, वीडियो लिंक्स जो हमने आपको भेजे हैं उसके बारे में बताना है आपको. अब आपको बताना है जो जो वीडियो लिंक्स बनाए, क्लॉथ बैग्स बनाए, उसके बारे में बोलिए आप. कम ऑन, बी फास्ट.
Ma'am, can I say? Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, please.
We have planted many trees and plants in our surroundings. We have also done the less population of the plastic bags and done many things to involve the country into it. And please do not use that plastic. And we have also made many posters to describe the climate change and done many videos in our YouTube channel about climate change. Thank you.
All right. So did that suffice, Sarah? Did the answer suffice to your question?
Yeah, thank you. That was a great answer.
One more.
Thank you. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ma'am, in our school, we are saving water too.
All right. So you mean rain harvesting?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you say it in a full sentence that we at our school, what we have done? We are doing rain harvesting. Could you say about it?
Ma'am, in our school, we have done rain harvesting.
Yeah. So yeah, Avika, Kanfade, unmute and be fast and short. Start.
Myself, Avika Kanfad. I am from India, Mumbai. I am saying a few words on climate changes. Let's start. Some dangerous effects of climate changing. First, changing in rainfall pattern. We have all seen that force drop, extent, rainfall, and extent of the rains become quite in the last couple of disasters. Second, increase the sea level. Low area are more usually raise leveling. The support of millions of people. Sea level rising as earth up and regaining melting during global warming.
हाँ बस वाचू नको जास्ती थोडंच वाच. Okay. Yeah, that's great, Avika. Yeah, say about your chart. हाँ. Yeah. Ayush Singh. Unmute. Be fast. Ayush, unmute fast.
Ayush, raise your hands. Okay.
Okay, Naksh Singh.
Yes. Good evening to all of you. Myself Ayush. I am from MPS Haryali from India. Today I will tell you what is a cyclone. Natural disaster can happen at any place and any time. That disaster that had various parts of a world. Dependent on the climate condition of a place, cyclones are dependent on rain, thunder, and lightning. Thank you.
Thank you. Ayush, Naksh Singh. Be fast.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Nathan. Today my topic is climate change. The climate change has a global concern over the last few decades. Besides this, the climate change has an impact on ecosystem and ecology. Due to this climatic change, ocean levels are rising, glaciers are melting, melting, water shortages are also, and due to this, species of plants and animals have gone extinct. Thank you.
Hussein. Hussein, unmute. Hussein, unmute. हाँ जल्दी जोर से बोलो.
According to me, the sudden climatic change is affecting the people in many ways. The reason behind it is cutting of trees, of forests, and making their societies, buildings, wasting of natural resources by human being. Human being is solely responsible for climatic change that we are facing right now. If it will be not stopped, it will become very large and dangerous situation for all human beings. Then the earth is getting warm more and more day by day. Then recorded in history, not only human, every living thing will have a risk on earth. Not only one country to two countries. A whole world should participate in this to stop harming our mother nature. Be a part of solution, not of pollution. Thank you.
चार्ट ले लो हाथ में. जो बनाए वो चार्ट ले लो हाथ में, दिखाओ, उसके बारे में बोलो. Say, remove your finger, help me. वो नीचे का दिखाओ. हाँ.
Our mother earth. This is melting. It is saying, help me. We should help our mother earth. As a student, it is our responsibility to clean and make our school, our surrounding, and our living, our plants, and we should clean all our surrounding. This.
Very good. और एक चार्ट है वो ले लो, दूसरा बड़ा वाला.
This we should conserve our water. We should reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Any questions? Mexico, Colombia. Mexico, Colombia, any questions? Yviette, Maria? All right. Now, do you want to have some more presentations from your side? I see Mashes, Joan, Lucia, Laura is done. Maximiliano is waiting. Yeah, Mexico, Colombia, anyone to present? So,
yes, we do. So first, our teacher is going to say something, and then I'm going to translate it, and then we're going to add it. So,
yeah, please.
En Colombia, cada vez estamos avanzando más y con apoyo del gobierno. Tanto es que hay una ley que desde el 2021 habla de unos códigos de colores para la recolección de residuos sólidos con cajitas para separarlos.
Okay, so in Colombia, we have made some advancements, and many of them have been supported by the government, like from the 2021. There has been a new law which is about putting the wastes, separating the wastes by colors in the trash cans. So you can continue.
Y una ley también del 2021 donde obliga a las empresas a sembrar un árbol por cada empleado que tenga.
Wow. And there's also a new law which forces all the companies to plant a tree from all, no, like by each employee that they have, they plant one tree. So one tree per employee.
En los colegios estamos implementando acciones desde la vida cotidiana, muy sencillas para que ayuden a mitigar el cambio climático.
As well in schools, we have been implementing very like simple projects so that we can make a change.
Como caminar en vez de usar autos,
Like walking instead of using cars,
usar bicicletas,
using bicycles,
consumir poca agua al momento de bañarse o lavarse los dientes.
consuming less water while taking a bath or washing our teeth.
Separar en residuos.
And separating the wastes in well by colors in the trash can. So we have a white or maybe gray one, which is for wait yeah, so it's for usable wastes that we can recycle, and that can be plastic, cardboard, glass, paper, or metal. We also have for organic wastes, which could be like food or things from plants. And also no usable wastes, which could be toilet paper, and yeah, used or damaged papers, also papers with metallic like decorations, those things.
No es,
and napkins.
no es fácil, pero estamos tratando de que la cultura llegue a todos los colombianos.
It is not easy, but we are trying that this culture gets to all Colombian people, so we can all help for this to improve. And that's it.
Thank you. A great initiative. I mean, less number of cars, you've onto walking mode, bicycles, that's a good initiative. Plant one tree. Lovely. Companies and schools have compulsorily to plant a tree. That's a good initiative. Back here in India also, we follow the same. We have our huge company resources, which under the CSR, we do plant trees. Compulsory, they have to plant a tree. The schools in their vicinity, and the corporate social world also has to contribute something towards the nature, towards the environment. We have electric motors, electric vehicles coming to a larger extent in India, whereby you must have heard our leader, Mr. Modi, very much at it. And we all are trying to do our best to save our Mother Earth. And one more thing I would like to say over here is that while the problem can sometimes seems overwhelming, we can turn things around, but we must move, not only move, we must talk on climate. We mustn't only have talks on climate talks, but we must have our climate actions very fast too, for us to survive and for us to pass on to our next generations to come. Any more presentations? Mexico? Any more Colombia? Or can I have India on? Can I move on with Indian presentations? There are many. Okay, thank you. Yes, so our Indian children, please, MPS Haryali, हाथ ऊपर रेस करो जल्दी फटाफट, जिसको प्रेजेंटेशन करना है फटाफट हाथ करो एंड अनम्यूट एंड स्टार्ट करो. बी फास्ट. जिन्होंने बोला है वो वापस नहीं बोलेंगे, जिन्होंने नहीं किया है वो बोलेंगे. जल्दी रेज योर हैंड्स. हरियाली बच्चे जल्दी करो, रेज योर हैंड्स. ज्ञानेश्वर सर. ओके. नक्शे रिया बोल के स्टार्ट. अनम्यूट एंड स्टार्ट.
I am Riya Bolke from MPS Haryali. Uh, as you all know that we are using plastic things and plastic contribute more in the climate change. We should not use plastic things like instead of plastic bags, we can use cloth bags. Instead of plastic bottles, we can use copper bottle or steel bottle, anything. As we should not use plastics because it is harming our mother earth. We should use things that are made from other material instead of plastics. Thank you.
Okay. Sumaya Sheikh. अनम्यूट करके बोलो.
Hello everyone, myself Sumaya Sheikh. Today I am presenting one speech about climate change. Climate change happened due to global warming. It changed all the condition of the climate of a region. The process of climate change happens over a long time. A frequent condition of a weather of a region indicates the change of climate. The overall change of climate in a region causes the average temperature to go up during summer and reduce to the coldest point during winter. The sea level are rising by the day because the planet getting more hotter, which is dangerous at his hand. Submerge many land using public transport instead of a private vehicle per person is an alternative to try out to help curb global warming. It is essential to spread awareness about global warming and climate change. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Can you unmute yourself?
हाँ या आर्या अग्रे.
Ma'am, she is not in meeting. I think.
Okay.
Okay. Next
Unmute and start.
Next is Sara. Sara is there. Sorry. Shraddha is there. Shraddha.
Shraddha Gupta, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Be fast.
Good morning and good evening, everyone. My name is Shraddha Gupta, studying in 5th standard. Today, I will be discussing few lines on how can we stop global warming. Global warming is continuous heating of Earth's surface above the average temperature of 15. Avoid burning of fossil releases carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Avoid using vehicles for shorter distances and ensure regular turning and service of vehicles. Promotion and usage of environment-friendly vehicles like electric cars and bikes. Using renewable sources of energy like solar, water, and wind can also help. Thank you.
वेरी गुड श्रद्धा गुप्ता. साक्षी सिंह, अपना जो वीडियो है क्लॉथ बैग का वो स्क्रीन शेयर करके दिखा सकते हो. सुमैया, आपके यू वांट टू से, योर सिस्टर वांट्स टू से एनीथिंग? अनम्यूट करके जल्दी बोलो. साक्षी, स्क्रीन शेयरिंग करके अपना यूट्यूब वीडियो दिखा सकते हो तो दिखाओ.
यस मैम.
एक रैप. हाँ, बी फास्ट.
मैम, एनीथिंग एल्स?
और कौन सा एक छोटा सा कोई दूसरा है पेड़ पौधों वाला? वो जो भेजा आज अपना उसमें ही दिखा, सेविंग वाटर वाला नहीं, वो गाना वाला बड़ा है.
मैम, दिस शॉर्ट वन. शॉर्ट.
कौन सा वाला? हाँ, ये वाला सोलर पैनल वाला दिखाओ, बर्ड फीडर वाला वो दिखाओ.
Sakshi, make your mobile horizontal.
Electric energy. This is because of this we can do anything like cooking food, and on factories we can also use this. Because of this we can stop climatic conditions.
Yeah, let's up and please suddenly we want to say something about the bird feeders.
Bird is an essential of the natural. Birds is an essential part of the natural system. They are essential as pollinators and for seed diseases of many plants, especially native plants.
Birds also feed on a variety of insects, rodents, and other small animals. Naturally keep those population in check and ensuring a proper balance in their ecosystem.
Birds are particularly vulnerable to climate change effects because they depend on multiple habitats and sites. And Arctic birds are particularly vulnerable warming occurring rapidly here, and at least 85% of the world's bird species breed in global
Arctic regions. Everyone, myself Shabina Ansari from Standard 7, MPS Haryana Village CBSE School. Today I want to talk about bird feeder. Bird feeding can help provide a safe environment for birds to easily access food, food, water and habitat. A bird feeder is an object in that we have to put nuts and we can hang it outside in the trees so that the birds will eat the food and they will not die.
हाँ बस हो गया. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Sakshi.
Yes, ma'am, welcome.
Yeah. So these were the presentation from India. Like we say, men argue, but nature acts. So this is a very important statement. And on this climate change, if it is unchecked, it's more likely an urgent threat to our health, food supplies, and biodiversity, and our livelihoods across the globe. So in this, the biggest message is Earth is a very fine place and worth fighting for. And we need to fight not for our rights, but for our rights to save our Earth. And with this, I would also say we do not inherit the Earth from our ancestors, but we borrow it from our children. So children, with this note, I would like to say, give a message that it is we children, it is you all children, it is we all as adults, as your facilitators, as your mentors. We need to protect our Earth. That's the cause, that's the reason that we all are here for a global meet and a global warming change that we unitedly need to have, be it there or be it here in India or across the globe, everywhere around. We are humans and we need to follow it and give it to our next generations as well. This happy earth, this happy smiles on all our face need to be transmitted to our coming generations for years and years to come. Our earth is in a spiral, is in a death of spiral. And we will have to take radical actions to save it. If we do not take radical actions to save it, it is going to be in a turmoil situation. So we really need to act very much fast on it. And over to you, Mexico and Colombia. If you have to say something, please, over to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we do.
We would like to
We
thank
wanted
you
to
for.
tell you that. Oh, no, go ahead.
Sarita.
Okay. Okay, so we wanted to thank you for this opportunity and this training that we had. It was illuminating and it was very useful for us and inspiring so that we have new ideas to implement in our school to help with global warming and the environment. But we're also very sorry to tell you that we have to get out of the meeting because we have class. So, well, it was an honor to be here and thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. And just a minute, I welcome our one of our teachers over here to kindly say, does Sarah has said, does Evie want to say something? Okay, Naneshwar sir, you could come forward and say a few words and then we wind up. Just a minute. Naneshwar sir, kindly come forward.
Yes, good evening, good morning and good evening, everyone. It's a great honor to be present here, and all you have interacted with the going to be taking some actions to be prevent the whatever the climate changes around us. So whatever you are going to do, the development in the whichever the part of the country, you need to be think about the sustainable development, and it should be a good way to be as a society, and it should be not harm to as a environment as well as the animals, plants, and all should be save their lives. So I once again thank everyone to be present in this online collaboration, and thank you our principal man to be give me a chance to say here. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Mexico, namaste. And bye-bye. See you, kids. Bye-bye. Bye, Colombia. Bye, Mexico. All my kids, so happy to see you all. सर जरा लिंक 2 मिनिटं ठेवा. ते लोक गेले असतील तर ठेवा जरा. आपल्या मुलांबरोबर बोलूया जरा 2 मिनिटं.
ओके.
ते सगळे गेले का?
Yes.
कोण नाही ना ते? त्यांच्यातलं कोण नाहीये ना?
नाही.
अच्छा ठीक आहे. Children, now only we are there. What did you learn today? Quickly, we won't take only 2 minutes more. What did you learn? What was the takeaway? क्या क्या आपने देखा? क्या क्या सीखने जैसे था? बिंदास बोलो. अभी हम लोग ही है और कोई नहीं है. But speak in English, हाँ? Come on, quick, unmute करो और बोलो. क्या सीखे आप? हाँ या बोलो. जसमन unmute करो. बोलो. Speak. हाँ बोलो.
Ma'am, the new ideas.
Okay. हाँ. जसमन बोलो.
Ma'am, we learned that many schools are doing experiments and they are showing their experiences, and they are showing presentation and explaining that presentations, and
exactly
giving and giving examples of global warming and explaining it, many things, etc.
Okay. Okay. And what else? Jaldi फटाफट बच्चे लोग बिंदास बोलो. अर्पित, you were saying something. Yes, Arpit. Yeah. Arpit, unmute. Unmute करो बच्चा. Arpit, unmute करो. You cannot. Okay, so हाँ. So हम बातुल जो कोई है unmute करो और बोलो जल्दी फटाफट. हुसैन. क्या सीखा? कोई अनम्यूट नहीं कर सक रहा है? You cannot unmute.
Ma'am, I have one more presentation, but you are not allowing me.
Ma'am, we learned how they were talking.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Their confidence and their facial expression.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, main thing that we learned that recycling thing, it reduces more pollution, and by that glacier are also not melting because of global warming. And if glacier melt, the sea level will rise up, and yeah, it will be the extinction it will lead to extinction of people and all wildlife that we love. It will be destroyed.
Ma'am, the vocabulary of English.
Ma'am,
They were speaking.
we learn agroforestry, deforestation, afforestation.
We learn many things about them, from climate change and deforestation, etc., from their presentation, etc.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, you are unmute.
We learn to be
Ma'am, you are
independent, and
Ma'am,
without fearing we can say now anything.
Listen, biggest problem is we are not disciplined. अभी वो लोग गए तो immediately एक बोल रहा है तो दूसरे ने चुपचाप रहना चाहिए. These are something called as etiquettes. These are something called as manners which need to come. एक बोल रहा है तो रुको, उसको खत्म होने दो. Then the next talk. Raise your hands. ये अपने पास etiquettes manners है ना, और उनका now their classes was starting. So they say we need to go. Ma'am, so this is discipline. Okay, this you need to take, right? And what Arpit said is right. They were not their standard of English. Forget, that's their native language. You also try and speak in English, which you can. All right. And another thing is our reading is more. Stop reading, start reading, read the note I have given, you start reading and you will also overcome all these difficulties. Okay. Yeah. Anything, Swati, you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is not actually merely one meeting, but if we will implement all those things regarding climate change, so no need to see any project or that thing, ma'am. At least from our side, we should implement those things in our life, ma'am. So that is climate change. From our side, we should take initiative. I should take initiative.
Correct.
So whatever bird feeders already we made, that we are focusing on that cloth bag also. Lots of things we are doing, that we are doing plantation. Okay, we are taking initiative for surviving those plants also. So take initiative first. Do not only do talking as you are saying, give preference to your actions now. This is the time.
Yes.
Automatically, it will comes in your in your thoughts, and whenever you will go, there's no need to do preparation also. Do first.
Yeah, we must not only move beyond, but we are climate talk, but we must go with our climate actions. That is a very important thing that you've spoken. Yeah. Okay. So very good. You got a good exposure. Thank you. All of you must thank Naneshwar sir.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I want to show one presentation. If you allow, I can show that.
You will have to take Naneshwar sir's permission, not my permission, because poor thing, it's very difficult for him to handle. You take his permission, not my permission. Ask Naneshwar sir. Sir, do you permit me?
Hello, yes,
Ask
ma'am.
Naneshwar.
We will have the another class with the another, again we will have the one meeting to the another country. So in that you can present that time, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we'll have the next meeting, we will present that time. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Very.
Okay.
Finally, meeting, ma'am. Anybody should speak on sustainable development, ma'am. Renewable energy.
Yeah, sustainability is a very important thing. Doesn't matter, but it was a very short notice. You all children have done well. You're getting an exposure. And remember, to be fluent in English, you need to speak in English. It's not that I just tell you speak, and at home you speak Hindi. You have to speak in English. You have to read a lot of books. You have to maintain a record. Only then there will be a drastic change. Otherwise, it's not going to happen at all. Okay? Like Swati teacher said, it's not me, it's I. It's I, it's me, it's we. It goes that way. I, then me, then we. Okay? Naneshwar sir, thank you very much. And sorry for a long wait. Thank you all parents. Thank you all children. Thank you teachers. Renuka ma'am, everybody here.
No, sorry, ma'am. Why should you say sorry? Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. The children are getting lots of exposure due to you.
Yes.
Thank you, Naneshwar sir. Thank you, all teachers. And ma'am, really, we salute to your efforts. Really, we are very grateful to you.
Not my efforts. Not my efforts. Naneshwar's efforts. It is all his efforts.
Yeah. Naneshwar sir.
Naneshwar's effort. I'm nothing. I'm doing nothing. Now, in fact, Naneshwar is talking with other global countries for other children also. So that's why he told Jasman that, hold on, Jasman, see, when I'm talking, he's busy talking inside. They're not listening. So this is the problem, that now Naneshwar is holding another talks with another people also across other globes. And we will have the presentation there also. Okay. Thank you very much. Good night. And thank you once again, all my staff, parents, and dear children. Bye-bye. Have a safe Diwali.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Amen.